Hey everyone, so we're now at the end of SGC. We finished up SGC. We had a really cool last day, lots of really awesome speakers. We had the deputy head of the Russian Space Agency, we had the deputy head of the Canadian Space Agency, a couple of people from NASA were kicking about as well. Then not only were we listening to speeches, but our working groups, which we've been talking about, so all of our policy recommendations in our working groups were presented, and so we all sort of got to ask questions about each other's groups, and yeah, Charles Bolden got to watch all of those, so he's the head of NASA, for those of you that don't know.
So living under a rock.
Yeah, exactly.
A few years,
for the past few videos, I think we mentioned him at least once in every single one. So we finished up SGC, like the formal events during the day. We had our gala dinner, which was really cool, and very delicious.
We got to speak to the heads of agency face to face, and some pretty important chairs you were on the table with.
With Dr. Sanu Malinga, so the head of the South African Space Agency, and then there was someone from NASA. The cool thing is, there have been so many people from NASA about that I don't actually know who's who. But they all have pins, so it's really easy, and they're all awesome, so it's really easy to find out who they are. So, unless did you want to say anything?
Well, I just wanted to add that Charles Bolden commended Team Awesome, which is the society project team, on our fantastic ideas and
they're very proud of this.
Our presentation, Down to Earth Space, babe. So yeah, just thought I brought that in.
So now we're just getting ready for the International Astronautical Congress for the next 5 days, and we've got to get through this program of the many speakers and events. They have 31 parallel technical sessions running simultaneously at any one point during the day, so there's plenty to see, and unfortunately nowhere near enough time to see it all.
This book is about 182 pages long.
On that note, I think we need to
start figuring out what we want to see.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but what I wanted to add as well is the cool thing about the sessions, of course, during SGC was, like we said, our recommendations got heard. And so one of the things that I've found in the SGC is, we're all undergrads, and we've been sort of talking to all these people, and we've been taken seriously, really. We're not just taken seriously, but, we've been seen as equals, and the thing is, the people you meet at SGC are the coolest people on Earth.
It's the best part about it, from my point of view.
Yeah, definitely.
The opportunity to meet a whole lot of these really enthusiastic people from different places, but with similar interests.
And so you guys should know from Aero Futures, we get Chris Bashirzen comes down. He's an Australian who works for NASA, and he does some awesome stuff. So for those of you who saw him speak, you would have been sitting there just like us, thinking like, wow, this guy's cool. At SGC, every single person is like that.
Chris Bashirzen times 10 to the power of Google.
The ones listening to the talks, not giving them.
You chat with them, and you chat with them as equals, and they're all interested in what you're up to. That's the thing. That's what I want to encourage. So we're all incredibly happy we made the choice to apply, and believe me, you guys should apply. Don't. Even if you think, I'm not sure if I'll get in, just do it, because if you do get in,
it's totally worth it.
It's completely changed my outlook on where I'm going with my degree. It's really just sort of given me a solid idea. So
it's so inspirational seeing all these people do such amazing things, and it really drives your motivation. And I know I might not sound motivated right now, but it's like 11:30,
and we had a big night party with the future of the space
let me tell you, these Europeans are insane. I don't know how they do it, but it's like 4:30 and they're still going.